Hello, good evening. It's my hope that we've had a good day and that you are of good health. Welcome to Mwangaza Prime. My name is Esther WAITHERA and my sign language interpreter is Naomi Mathu. Let's first get the highlights of today. Okay, sorry for the hitch. Let's move on to our first story of today's bulletin. The total number of confirmed COVID-19 cases in Kenya has reached 1,348 cases as confirmed by Health CAS Rashid Aman. Kenya recorded 62 cases over the past 24 hours, with Nairobi leading other counties with 23 cases, followed by Mombasa with 16, Kwale with 8, Kajiado and Kiambu with 6 each, and Kitui with 3. The total number of recoveries until now is 405, after 3 more patients were discharged from hospital.
62 people have tested positive for COVID-19. This now brings to 1,348 the number of those who have so far tested positive, and the total number tested so far stands at 64,264. Out of these positives, 59 are Kenyans and 3 are foreign nationals. In terms of gender, 45 are male, while 17 are female. Age-wise, range from between 6 years for the youngest and 64 years for the oldest. The positives are spread in the counties as follows: Nairobi with 23, Mombasa with 16, Kwale 8, Kiambu 6, Kajiado 6, and Kitui 3. The cases are distributed in the sub-counties as follows. In Nairobi, Umoja at 6 cases, Kibra 6, Eastleigh 3, Dagoretti North 2, Langata 2, Westlands 2, Starehe and Embakasi East, each 1 case. In Mombasa, the cases are from Changamwe 9, Nyali 3, and Mvita 1. In Kwale, the cases are from Msambweni 4 and Lunga Lunga 4. In Kiambu, the 6 cases are from Lari 5 and Ruiru 1. While in Kajiado, the cases are from Kajiado Central 4 and Kajiado East 1. The 3 cases from Kitui are from Miambani in Kitui Rural. We are glad to inform you that we have, as of today, discharged another 3 patients who have recovered from the disease, bringing the total number of those who have recovered to 405. We thank our healthcare workers for the good job done. Thank you.
And on the same note, Transport CS James Macharia has said that the Kenyan government has come to an agreement with the governments of neighboring countries on measures to test citizens of this country, especially drivers. CS Macharia has confessed that they have been having difficulties among drivers from neighboring countries who have complained of heavy traffic as they enter Kenya. Now the CS saying that drivers should address their complaints before commencing on the journey at the borders.
It's only a few, about 3 truck drivers who went and blocked the entry to the border, thereby creating a queue of up to 50 kilometers at the Malaba border. This, we said, is unacceptable, and today, as government, we have put measures in place to reopen the border, and we have told those people who are causing problems that you do not have to drive towards the border. If you feel you have grievances in terms of you entering Uganda, then don't leave your point of departure. Don't collect cargo in Mombasa, don't collect cargo in Nairobi, heading to the border only for you to go there and cause confusion. That we said we will not accept, and that's why we have identified, narrowed down the people who are causing these problems, and that matter is being dealt with as we are speaking. As you know, Uganda, through Malaba, is the entry point to the Great Lakes. And the Great Lakes, they account for about 30% of all the cargo which come through the port of Mombasa. And so we cannot be having all these investments which help in our development, and then we have a few individuals causing trouble. What you have said before any truck driver leaves their point of departure, they must get the COVID-free certificate.
Internal Security CS Dr. Fred Matiang'i, together with Ministry of Health CS Mutahi Kagwe and Education CS Professor George Magoha, held a meeting at Holy Basilica with Catholic bishops on improving ways to curb the spread of COVID-19 pandemic. Our reporter Wanji Kumbogo was at Holy Family Basilica and has details on this report.
Biashara imeenda chini. We have been forced to close the restaurant and
Katika mji mkuu wa Kenya Nairobi, kanisani mwa Holy Family Basilica, palikuwa na mkutano wa askofu wa madhehebu ya Kikatoliki pamoja na waziri wa usalama wa ndani Fred Matiang'i, waziri wa afya Mutahi Kagwe na pia waziri wa elimu Professor George Mangoha, na ambapo viongozi wa kanisa ya Kikatoliki wameongea kuhusu kusaidiana ikiwa njia moja kababe za kupigana na corona. Ameongezea kuwa hata kama nambari hii yaendelea kuongezeka, pia kuna matumaini kuwa itapungua, na hii itafanyika tu kwa Wakenya wote wakiendelea kufuata mikakati na ambayo imewekwa ili kuzuia kuenea kwa corona humu nchini.
That we shall go sit down and focus on through which we shall all put efforts to combine these efforts to fight the COVID-19 in our society. We know the situation in which it is. The graph is going higher and higher, and therefore it helps us if we took things prudently and understandingly so as not to fall into the pit again of going back to start to square zero. As we appreciate that the graph is going up, but gradually we know that the efforts are being put in to bring it to level. And this can be done if all of us agree, first and foremost, to follow the instructions that we have from a human point of view.
Pia ameweza kupongeza wanahabari wote, huku akiwasihi wapeane habari hizi za corona kwa lugha zote na ambazo zitaeleweka kwa watu wote.
They are doing to make this COVID awareness reach every angle, every position, every place within the country. But we want to encourage that this messaging should not only be in English. Try it also in Kiswahili and other languages which people will understand and question more, understand critically and appreciate what everybody is doing.
Waziri wa usalama wa ndani Fred Matiang'i amesema kuwa huu mkutano umefanyika sababu Rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta anataka Kenya iwe sawa iwezekanavyo.
We were sent here like last week by His Excellency the President to engage with these leaders and listen to them, take their advice on the number of decisions we have to make. As you know, in this war against COVID, we are moving towards a time when we have to make several decisions, and His Excellency the President wants to be sure that we are all moving together and that we take into account the advice we get from our church leaders particularly, especially because we know that they are not just church leaders, they are also community leaders, and they engage on a day-to-day basis with many of our people.
Daktari Fred Matiang'i ameongezea kuwa serikali itafanya kazi kwa karibu sana na kanisa ili kuhakikisha kuwa janga hili halitaenea.
We will do as we have been advised, enhance and improve our communication, be more inclusive in the manner in which we move forward on this, and we are going to see even much closer partnership with the church in training, capacity building, and in sharing the resources that have come our way in the war against COVID-19. I will deliver some of the messages to the COVID-19 Response Fund on how we need to work together with the church in terms of reaching out to the needs of our vulnerable groups across the country. The church has already been doing a fantastic job, especially the Catholic Church in the country, in addressing these members of our population. Now we will team up with them and ensure that we do more for those who are vulnerable in our midst.
Ni vyema kuweza kufuata mikakati na ambayo imewekwa ili kuweza kuzuia kuenea kwa virusi hivi vya corona. Nikiripotia Mwangaza TV, Mwale saa moja. Jina langu ni Wanjiko Mbogo.
Thank you so much, Wanjiko Mbogo, for such a comprehensive report. And moving forward is that traders in ESTHER, Nairobi County, have taken the responsibility of curbing the spread of COVID-19 upon themselves by erecting sanitizing booths at their business premises after the town registered a high number of COVID-19 infections that led to the imposing of cessation of movement in the town. Now, the booths will help in fighting further spread of coronavirus in the town.
Biashara imeenda chini. We have been forced to close the restaurant and the hotels. Serikali nayo imetupatia guidelines, but we have gone the extra mile, not just the hand sanitizers. We have gone the extra mile by putting this body sanitizer. And I hope by tarehe 6 the president will not extend the lockdown.
Kutoka hii curfew kuje tumeumia sana. Sisi tunategemea hizi kazi za kidogo kidogo kwa watu kwa mahoteli nini. Tulikuwa tunafanya watu karibu 150, saa hii hakuna mwenye ako na kazi saa hii. Saa hii tunajaribu vyenye unaweza yani aweze president ndio tunaomba vyenye anaweza jaribu hii curfew isimamishe kidogo, tujue vyenye tunaweza fanya kurudi kwa kazi. Tulikuwa tunafanya kwa mahoteli nini wapi watu karibu 150 hakuna kazi. Sasa unasikia watu wanafanya 2, 3, 4.
Kwa biashara imeadhirika, wafanyikazi hawako. Tumesema hii itasaidia kila mmoja akienda anakuja na gari ama anaenda atakuja akiwa infected, lakini akiingia hapa akidisinfectiwa hiyo kitu huwezi kaenda paka ndani.
That report from ESTHER will see us to a short break, but I'd ask you not to go far because I'll be right back after the break with more news. Welcome back and thank you for staying with us. And moving on to Narok County is that 6 people have been confirmed dead following ethnic clashes started in Narok South on Saturday after a cow was stolen. 13 casualties have been reported with over 10 houses set ablaze as the clashes continue for the third day, as Leonid Njoki reports.
The security team in Narok County, led by Narok County Commissioner Samuel Kimiti and Narok County Governor Samuel Oletunai, has since called on the warring communities to cease fire and surrender their weapons. Kimiti confirmed that 6 people have been killed in the clashes, adding that the government will not condone further clashes. The commissioner further expressed that it is unfortunate that one cow has cost the lives of innocent Kenyans and caused huge destruction. Kimiti said a new police post would be constructed at the zone that has been a hotspot for violence over the years.
Ng'ombe ilikuwa sababu moja. Kuna sababu mingi ambazo watu hawajatoa. Na ndio sababu tumeita hawa viongozi wale wametoka sehemu hiyo ili tuchambue tujue shida ni nini, kwa sababu serikali peke yake haiwezi kuweka amani. Amani ni jukumu la sisi wote.
He said the security team has selected representatives of the 2 communities to lead the warring side to dialogue and restoration of peace in Narok South.
Wewe usiende ati ng'ombe wako akiibiwa unaenda kufuata. Lete hiyo habari kwetu, tufuate ng'ombe ama mbuzi kwa niaba yako. Mtu akiingia kwa shamba yako kwa njia ambayo sio halali, usishukue panga ama mkuki ama mshale ati kumtoa. Letea hiyo kesi kwetu, tufuate na tuitatue. Wananchi kuchukua, hata wale wanakaa kule msitu wa Mau, wengine akiona mtu huko wanachukua mshahara wanampiga. Kazi ya kulinda msitu wa serikali ni ya serikali, sio yako. Kamiti zote za peace kutoka kwa upande wa Kipsigis na Masai wataanza kuketi na wao ndio watakuwa wanatatua shida zikitokea katika machinani.
Narok County Governor Samuel Ole Tunai called upon the two communities to immediately stop the violence and coexist in peace like they did in the past. Tunai said that the county has been experiencing hard times, including the fight against coronavirus, faulting the two communities for adding major problems to security personnel.
Kwa niaba yangu na kwa niaba ya serikali ya county ya Narok, nataka nitoe rambirambi zangu na pole kwa wale familia ambao wamepoteza maisha kutokana na hiyo fujo ambaye imekuwa ikiendelea hapo sehemu ya Lolonga. Najua tumepoteza maisha, najua pia tumepoteza mali. County Commissioner tayari ametuma DCC wa Narok North aende huko pamoja na MCA wa sehemu hiyo, sote kuona ya kwamba hiyo vita pia imekoma katika sehemu hiyo ya Olpusimuru. Vita lazima ikome, na tunataka kuuliza jamii hiyo ya Masai wanaishi hapo na za Kalenjin ya kwamba kama viongozi tumekataa vita na tunataka watu warudiane.
The owner of the cow and his son who stole the cow are being held at the Narok police station as police conduct investigations. Reporting from Mwangaza Prime News, Narok County, Leonida Njoki.
A family in Umirere, Laikipia County is seeking justice for their king who was allegedly assaulted by security guards in cohort with a police officer at a bar in Kwakongo Trading Center in Daragwa constituency and later died in hospital. Margaret Kamau reports.
The family of Josephat Githinji Kindoini, 47 years of age, claims that the deceased died as a result of excessive bleeding following serious head injuries inflicted on him on Saturday night. Elizabeth Nyagothi, the deceased sister, recounted how she was informed of the attack, and on arrival at the site, they found that Githinji had been taken to Nyahururu County and Referral Hospital. Later, the deceased was transferred to Anakuru Hospital for specialized treatment, where he died while undergoing treatment.
Wakati tumekuja hapa tumewaambiwa na OCS, alipigwa na askari na anamjua, alisema anamjua, na wenye walikuwa hiyo kwa hotel ndio walimpiga. Sasa kwetu ni kuomba haki yetu itendeke, juu hata saa hii tunaongea hivi alipelekwa huko na tayari ameaga.
Githinji, a father of 5, was in the company of 2 other friends when they were attacked as they sought a lodging facility to sleep after they were caught up by curfew hours and could not return back to Umirere.
Serikali juu kuna watu wanatetea haki za watu, tafadhalini waongee hiyo maneno na mpaka hiyo askari ashikwa juu. Shughuli hata sio kuuawa tu, ni kusikia ati kulikuwa na askari ndani yao na mwenyewe ndio kunawezekana ati alimpiga sana, labda mshukue ampeleke kwa station. Sasa tuko na ushughuli na hiyo maneno.
According to his friends, the trio was seeking refuge at the restaurant in the area after the motorbike they were traveling in developed mechanical problems, forcing them to walk kilometers to the center. They approached the restaurant seeking somewhere to sleep, where upon knocking, 2 men responded, with one establishing himself as a police officer and demanding for the national identity card.
Kwa amelaluliwa trouser yake kabisa. Jacket ilikuwa namna hii, ilikuwa imefurutwa mpaka hapa. Kwa hivyo mwili ilikuwa ushi, haikuwa na nini, lakini alikuwa amewachwa tu na suruali ya ndani. Sasa viatu ilikuwa moja pale, moja pale. Huyu alikuwa na kinyadha ndani. Kwa hivyo alitoa trouser yake akamvalia, na mimi nikamchukua hizo viatu nikamvaa. Sasa ndiye tulifika kama saa.
Reporting for Mwangaza Prime News, Margaret Kamau.
Sadness has crowded residents of Maboromokoni village in Sabaki, Kilifi County after a 30-year-old man drowned in River Sabaki. According to his sibling Ramakit Sao, the said man was in company of 4 others who wanted to cross on the other side of the flooded river before one of them drowned.
Alipovuka yule kijana akavuka kabisa, yeye akashindwa na kuvuka. Alipofika pale yule mwenzake akaanza kumwambia basi nyosha mkono nikushike. Sasa ile nikushike ndo akawa anapeleka kule kwenye maji mengi. Akaenda, alipofika pale akaenda akashikilia jiwe ili ni kama kupumzika kwake kwa sababu alikuwa amechoka. Akafatwa na ile tunaita nini ile down ile. Alipofika karibu yakawa ameshachoka ndo wachilia ile jiwe na akaingia ndani ya maji na hajatokea mpaka sasa. Sasa hii tuko hali ya kutafuta.
Kuna huyu jamaa hapa mwenye ametumbukisa kwa maji hapa. Sasa tumepata information kuchelewa, isipokuwa wale wenye walikuwa naye ndo hawakupatia information kuchelewa, lakini ingekuwa tumepatia information kuchelewa huyo jamaa angesaidika. Sisi tumejaribu kumtafuta huku na huku, lakini ndo imeshindikana. Si mchezo pale mahali alipoangukia.
Tulipopata hii ripoti kabidi tukateremka tukaja kufika hapo mahali ambapo marehemu Saya ameangukia. Tumejaribu kuingia na hapo kumtafuta na tumetafuta karibu mwendo kama masaa mawili hivi.
Central Region Commissioner Wilfred Mwangaza has directed all food donations to vulnerable groups in the area to be approved by the respective county COVID-19 emergency response committees for approval before distributing them to the beneficiaries. Mwangaza was reacting over allegations that a donor gave food to vulnerable people in Kikuyu, Kiambu County that was unfit for human consumption. Speaking to the press today in Nyeri town, the commissioner made it clear that any donor giving food to the residents must pass through the county COVID-19 emergency response committee that comprises of public health officials to analyze the food.
It was agreed, the government agreed that all of food donated to anywhere to the county, there is county committees, there is sub-county committees. So if you need to bring, we thank those who are giving to the people. But now we are saying is the food must be known that it's coming. So we are saying nobody should donate the food without passing it to the committee so that they can see that food is good for human consumption. That's what we are saying. So from today ends, we stop that kind of behavior. Number 2, the issue you are raising in Kikuyu, people suffered, say that they were hospitalized. We have already ceased the food that was claimed to be in bad. So the public health people, they are analyzing it. Once analyzing, which the government must will investigate. If we get those who are concerned, they know we will take it on hand. We are investigating those who are concerned. If the food is bad, they will be taken to court.
That report from Nyeri brings us to the end of today's. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I hope that you have been good and that you'll continue sanitizing and keeping safe. My name is ESTHER WAITHERA and my sign language interpreter was Naomi Mathu, and we both wish you a good night.